Hello friends, welcome to Islamabad, and for just more content like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So today I'm just going to explain the thing I'm going to talk about in 2 words. That is the British and West. And you know what I'm talking about, and that is Pakistan. So today I'm going to be talking about Pakistan, the country of Pakistan. I'm just going to be talking about the regions of Pakistan. So let's begin. Now, let's have some context here. And that is, Pakistan is bordered by 4 countries in South Asia. And it has some, weird territorial anomalies with India right up here. And it's gained its independence from the British. That's why I said British in the beginning of the video. So, let's begin diving into the country of Pakistan, So, first we'll learn what those 4 countries are. And those are Iran, Afghanistan, China, and India. So those countries are Iran, Afghanistan, China, and India. And it also has a small coast right here in the Arabian Sea, which is a part of the Indian Ocean, if you didn't know that. And it has a small coastline in the Arabian Sea, which is part of the Indian Ocean. So let's begin diving into Pakistan itself, instead of talking about its neighbors and other things. So let's start with Balochistan. Balochistan is located right here, is the biggest, and it's the biggest administrative unit. Yes, these are called administrative units. So Balochistan is this one right here, and it's the biggest administrative unit of, you guessed it, Pakistan. It borders Afghanistan to the north, and it's the only one to border Iran. And it also borders the Arabian Sea south. So, next is Sindh. Now, Sindh's capital is a popular city, that's Karachi, the biggest city in Pakistan. And Balochistan's capital is Quetta. Here, up here, in the deserts. Wait, that's not the deserts. So Karachi just bordered the Arabian Sea, Sindh as well. Obviously, Balochistan has it to the south, while Sindh has it to the west. If you're counting this on a map, Pakistan is in the east side of the world, and this is the west side on a map. I'm not talking about the globe things. I'm talking about the map. So the next one is Punjab. The Punjab, it seems really big on this map, but it actually isn't. It seems like bigger than Balochistan. Well, actually, it doesn't look like bigger than Balochistan, but that's an accurate size estimate. If I am talking about it. So, its capital is Lahore right here. It borders India, as well as Sindh. Sindh also borders India. And that's it for the borders. And next is Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Okay, so Punjab's capital is Lahore, and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's capital is Peshawar, right? But what is this weird dotted line here? You might think it's a dispute with Afghanistan. Nope, it isn't. It is the federally administered tribal area of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's capital is Peshawar. It borders Afghanistan here, on this side. Next is Gilgit-Baltistan. Gilgit-Baltistan is right here, above here in Pakistan, and it borders, China, and maybe Afghanistan and India. This map doesn't actually draw the borders of its neighbors. So next is Azad, Jammu, and Kashmir, which obviously borders one state, one country, that is India. And Gilgit-Baltistan borders like 3 or 2 or 1 country, and its capital is Gilgit. And Azad, Jammu and Kashmir's capital is Muzaffarabad. So, and it's quite a small one here. So its capital is Muzaffarabad. So now you might think one thing that is left here that I didn't actually talk about Sindh, not in this part of Pakistan, the juicy part. And that is, what are these two things? What are these two things? Well, they're part of Punjab. Yes, they are enclaves. But what is an enclave? An enclave is a piece of a country or anything, let's say a subdivision that is entirely surrounded by another country / subdivision. Another country or subdivision. So, and there's also one thing that Punjab and Sindh share the same neighbor. And in fact, the thing neighbor that I said in this sentence could be even extended to neighbors because they have one neighbor. I mean, one country neighbor, not in their country. So we gone into that part. But there is one thing you nerds might notice. That is, we didn't talk about one thing yet. And that is the capital of Pakistan. So, the capital of Pakistan is Islamabad. I mean, it's not the square, it's not the circle, it's not even the star. It's the thing in the star is born by Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Punjab in Pakistan. And there's also one fact that every single subdivision in Pakistan is actually not landlocked within Pakistan. I mean that it doesn't. Let's say that Pakistan doesn't exist. I mean, yes, it does exist. Yes, it does exist in real life. But let's say Pakistan doesn't exist, and it breaks up into its subdivisions. But then there will be no subdivision other than Islamabad that will have none of its neighbors being a country, being an actual country in real life, not in our alternate timeline. So now let's forget those alternate timelines and let's get into our own history first. And why did I say history? Because now I'm going to talk about a little bit of more context about Pakistan. So first thing is this Jammu and Kashmir thing. Well, I didn't just discuss one fun fact. That is India, since gaining its independence from the British, was only one single day less old than Pakistan. And there's also another thing, that Pakistan wasn't actually Pakistan. This Pakistan. I mean, Pakistan was Pakistan, but it wasn't this Pakistan. It's a complicated story. It was West Pakistan and East Pakistan. This is West Pakistan that I'm talking about. If you're let's say you time traveled to somewhere between in the 1900s. So it was West Pakistan and East Pakistan there, and so East Pakistan declared independence and now is the country of Bangladesh, and West Pakistan became Pakistan itself. And there's also one fun fact that I have for you, that in the past, East Pakistan, which is now Bangladesh, had a larger population than West Pakistan, which is now Pakistan. So, but now in the present, Bangladesh has a bit smaller population than Pakistan. Pakistan is the 5th largest in terms of population, while Bangladesh is the 8th. So So Pakistan's religion is Islam. Pakistan, and its official name is the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. And Bangladesh gained its independence from Pakistan in 1971. And well, there was a war going in Bangladesh that was really serious, but then the Indian military got intervened, and within 2 weeks, Pakistan had surrendered. So Pakistan has a really long history. It has very good culture. It is a very good country. It speaks Urdu, and that's it for the video. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, which I told you earlier, and please like my videos and subscribe, which I told you earlier. Again, I'm telling you to like my videos, all my videos, and this video as well. Okay, so bye bye.